Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no.
What is going on, WFL? We are in Hotlanta this week. The WFL season is heating up as we enter Week 14, and one of the most anticipated matchups this late in the season. This game of the week is between the undefeated New Orleans Saints and the undefeated Atlanta Falcons. These two NFC South rivals have a long history of fierce competition and thrilling games, and this one promises to be no different. Both of these teams are fighting for the number one seed currently and have plenty of star power on both sides of the ball. Who will come out on top in this epic showdown? Tune in right now to find out. Cold, how we doing, brother? We got Johnny in the house. This is a new group for us. We'll see how this chemistry goes with the three of us. We've had it. We've had it. We're close friends in real life. How are we doing tonight, gentlemen?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Glad to be here. Definitely, like you said, this is highly anticipated game. Shocking that two teams in the same division are 12-0 at this point in the league. But yeah, definitely game of the week for sure.
Well, I'm excited to watch this game. This is going to be great. I haven't seen an undefeated season since the last time we had Sim League, and I haven't been undefeated since week 1.
Yeah. You've never been undefeated, but no, for real, this is dope. I mean, the fact that they're both in the same division is shocking, like I said, but definitely can't wait to see this. I have no idea how it's going to go. These are two teams that are both extremely elite, obviously, on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. So go ahead and ready up, stud. Let's get this going.
Let's do it. All right. Just let him know to run it real quick, and we're good to go. Real quick, who you guys picking? I got Falcons 35-28.
I want to hear Johnny's pick first because my money's good against whatever he's going.
I've got Saints. Winning this in a close game. Looks like 31-27. I've got 10,000 on this bet, so hopefully our Saints come through.
Okay, well, we will hear from both coaches at halftime, and we will pause for that. But until then, let's get this game rolling. Here we go. Falcons kicking off the ball. The South Korean kicker Koo is going to send this out to Mays. Mays waiting in the end zone. He will fair catch in the end zone, and Saints will start here at the 25-yard line. So
yeah, smart call. That was a deep kick. I don't blame him for not taking that. Let's see how they hit the ground feeding though.
As we talked about earlier, gentlemen, Johnny's our new reporter on the sidelines. Hawk stepped out from the league, so excited. Johnny, what have you heard from either one of these teams? I know you're perusing the sidelines down there. What are we hearing right now?
Well, I'm hearing, a lot of excitement, a lot of chatter, a lot of trash talking, which is always good for the game. I actually spoke to the head coach and just asking about, what the plans of the game, and he just basically said we're just going to come out there and just shove it down their throats.
Quick handoff to Kamara, gets buried at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 there, Cold. Quick play for Walker there as he flexes on him for a minute in the backfield.
Yeah, he got shut down. That was a really good defensive stop real quick. He got nothing. But no, as Johnny was saying, yeah, like there's a ton of animosity between the two teams, and they've been.
Ooh, deep pass complete there by Jared Goff. Don't sleep on Goff. He's finally found a spot here in New Orleans, and he's doing decent this season as he throws to his security blanket there, alluded to in the Game of the Week article. And Goff's in the I formation here, tight end to the left strong. Kamara going to be buried again. Now Stud talked to me. He said his game plan was to really try to stop this number 1 rushing attack of the New Orleans Saints, and he knows, he's watched a lot of film on the Saints without giving too much away. I'm not going to say anything, but they're coming out strong here.
Offensively,
Hold, you're cutting out on us, brother. I'm not sure what's going on with your mic, but you are cutting out on us.
I was saying that the Saints are the number 1 rushing yards per game team, and Falcons definitely were looking to shut that down, and so far they have. And now it's 3rd and 21, looking at a 3rd and long.
I asked Jared Goff what he does. He has one of the strongest arms in the league, and he just said he just keeps eating right, working out, and using that shake weight 5 times a day.
That shake weight. John knows all that. No, well done. As you said that, he completed on 3rd and 21. Got a 1st down.
They're shaking their way right into the Falcons territory there with that vertical play. Falcons got to him and really had him backed up 3rd and 21 there, and then they really struck with a nice vertical pass there. They'll hand off to Robinson here. He has a hole up the middle, and he'll get down to the 21-yard line, 1st and 10,
wow.
New Orleans.
Yeah, 1st down gainer. Yeah, after getting the running it shut down the entire time, he just broke off one right there for a quick and easy-looking 1st down. Now they're at the 21-yard line. Already threatening really early here in this 1st quarter.
New Orleans in the single back formation, going to hand off to Kamara. Kamara stopped short there, only a 3-yard gain there. Chris Olave, New Orleans' young stud receiver, is down on the play. We'll reach out to Johnny when we find out more. Johnny, try to keep your eye on the screen, see if you can tell us what's going on here in a minute. That's big.
Yeah,
that's big
early in the game.
Again, New Orleans in the single back formation will hand off to Kamara, who again is going nowhere. So when they hand the ball to Robinson, they do get a 1st down. When they hand the ball to Kamara, it's little short gains. So Stud doing his homework on this Saints rushing attack.
Yeah, I think he's only got 5 yards so far. He's having to earn it, but they're facing a 3rd and 4, but they're already at the 15-yard line, so it's not a bad spot to be in. But let's see what they do. If Atlanta can possibly stop them here and sell with just a field goal.
3rd and 4. Oh, we got a flag on the play, though. Oh, roughing the passer. That's huge.
Wow.
Something Stud did not want. That's automatic 1st down, Cold, and they're on the 5-yard line, so 10-yard gain off the penalty.
Worst possible timing. Yeah, that's on 3rd down, and now it's 1st and goal at the 5 with the clock still ticking, but terrible mistake by the Atlanta defense.
Motion the tight end out to the left there. Leaves Michael Thomas kind of in the slot there, and it turns out
they still hand it off, though.
Yeah, handed it off there. Touchdown.
Wow, that penalty was a huge drive-changing play. It was 3rd and we get another flag on the extra point.
Roughing the kicker. A lot of animosity out there for Atlanta, Cold. I can't believe this.
Well, it's a divisional rivalry game. I mean, it's surprising. Like I said earlier in my article, it's surprising it took this long for these two teams to face off. But the way they've been on a run, both 12-0, I knew this was going to be a kind of they're definitely getting at it. It's a little bit chippy.
So New Orleans.
That's word in the tent. Word in the tent right now is that Olave is injured, so he may be no Lave the rest of this game. So I'll be monitoring this and get back to you guys on that.
All right, Robbie.
I know they don't need
up
that.
The middle there on a counter play, 7-yard gain. Thanks for reaching out to us, Johnny, and letting us know about that injury. Did you happen to see what it was? Are they saying anything down there?
I haven't heard any specifics just yet. Looks like it may be a shoulder injury, maybe a clavicle injury, but we'll be monitoring and get back to you.
Oh, Marshawn Lattimore picks it off and takes it the other way. This is the number 1 passing defense in the league.
Wow. Literally, I was saying that earlier about the Saints defense. They're actually also besides being their offense being the number 1 points per game, they're the number 3 in allowing points per game. They're the number 1 in allowing yards per game, and that's their defense getting takeaways. And they just did that on the very first possession by the Falcons, and starting off in really good position, and instantly a 9-yard run, taking it in inches.
Yeah, that defense is looking great. Reminds me of the Jets. Looks really good.
If you're stud here, you need to calm down a little bit, take a deep breath. He knows how to play from behind, so we'll see what happens. But New Orleans out to a hot start here, Cole.
A hot start, like you said, and correct. Needs to just take a deep breath. I think Johnny was talking to him before the game, and he was saying he was a little bit nervous. He was looking into this like a little bit too much, and I told him to keep, just take it easy. And right now,
tight
really
end
good
motion
defensive
again. Great play there by Falcons defense, but nonetheless, it will be a first down, and this New Orleans offensive machine keeps on rolling.
Yeah, again, this is the number 1 rushing yards per game offense is the Saints. So needs to focus on holding them down, not letting them just march down the field and chip away at that clock, because we're already halfway done with the first quarter, and need to get a stop here for sure.
Goff in a single back formation, got both sides bunched in, 2 tight ends set, play action fake to Kamara, they roll out and hit Marshall Jr. That is their rookie wide receiver, and big guy, big kid for a wide receiver, but nonetheless gets the ball there in the flat and gets a 5-yard gain.
Interested to see what Michael Thomas does today for the Saints. I mean, he is their most expensive player, but he's also on his final year. And surprisingly enough, even though he's the most expensive and the biggest star on that offense, it's really their tight end. Speaking of, it's Thomas that caught you, but it's Oki Bonham, their tight end. He's got 880 yards. He's leading this league. He's got 10 touchdowns. Expect to see a lot out of that young tight end today, Oki Bonham.
Yeah, Saints entering the danger zone with that last pass, and see what Goff and company does. Got a single back offset formation here, tied into the right, 2 receivers to the left. He'll hand off to Kamara. Kamara cuts back and is dropped by Anderson.
Looks like he changed his mind right there, Juke. Like he was going right, and then all of a sudden didn't see nothing formulated. We got 2 yards, but
if you watch the tape on the Saints offense on those inside zones, he likes to cut back inside and try to find an alternate hole. And we got an interception by Grant.
Middle of the game.
So New Orleans flushes that down the toilet.
They actually
great stop right there for Atlanta.
He intercepted that in the end zone, and he tried to kneel it, and instead he got tackled. And they're going to mark it down at the 1. I don't agree with that. He intercepted that in the end zone, tried to take a knee. Great turnover, but he really got screwed right here. Hopefully he can make it out of this.
Oh, he sure did. And there's Kyle Pitts, stud tight end, 4th overall pick a few years ago.
Nice.
And he gets the ball.
Yeah, well done. They really,
17.
they put him in a really bad spot right there. That was a great turnover, but all of a sudden it turned into a really bad field position. He's at the 1, but he turned it around, got 16 yards on the very first play. Well done by Stud. 1st and 10.
Pitts comes in motion there.
Left.
Ritter fires over to Drake London, another young stud player for this Falcons offense, and that was a good play. Kind of motion Pitts over there, and hopefully New Orleans follows them. They did. That leaves Drake wide open over there on the drag. Great play.
Yeah, really, really quick toss. And if you can look at the top, the momentum is slightly shifting. Let's see what if Atlanta can do something. If they can march down the field their way.
Ritter hands off to Rodriguez Jr. He's got a hole. Big run, chunk play for him. What a play that was. Rodriguez, 2 rushes, 39 yards. And say it ain't so, Falcons are driving from their own 1.
From their own 1 all the way down to the 47. You're correct. This is an amazing drive right now, and the momentum is starting to swing their way.
Ritter hands off to Swift.
Another handoff. Oh!
He breaks a tackle, gets a first down.
Well done. On his first rush, Swift.
Yep, DeAndre Swift, formerly of the Detroit Lions, now finds a new home inside of this Atlanta offense, and it's a good play there. Oh, Ritter keeps the ball, still gets I thought he was going to get buried there, but he creeped to the inside and got a 4-yard gain. Into the first quarter, we're going to take a look at your current playoff scenarios. So when we're looking at this, you look and you see the Jags are the first seed, New Orleans is the first seed. That changes with this game. So whoever wins this game either retains or goes to the 5th seed in the NFC. We'll get you right back out to the action here, but there's a quick look at the NFL playoffs for 2024 season, and we're right back into the game here for you guys. Didn't miss anything. Pistol strong formation. Rodriguez right up the middle, gets a stiff arm, and he's down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. This kid's on fire. 3 rushes for 51 yards is Rodriguez.
Rodriguez Jr. right there. That was epic. Right up the gut. The Red Sea parted for him right there. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line for Atlanta. Momentum is, like I said, going in their favor right now, and they're marching down the field, writing the score here in New Orleans.
Rise-ups quickly turning into a run-up for these Falcons as they are the 16-yard line, and they're threatening these New Orleans Saints to tie this game and bring it back to zeros. So
drops back to pass. Oh, he's got pressure on him. He does not get rid of it.
Now, Cole, why are you trying to do my job, man? That right there is play-by-play.
Oh, my bad.
I kick it to you.
Okay.
You enlighten the people, right? You enlighten the people.
I enlighten them?
Enlighten the people.
All right. My bad, G.
Hey, you were good. You're good, bro. I'm just.
he said, "Why are you doing that? Why are you doing my job?"
Yeah. I just gotta. I mean, we all got our own jobs here. Johnny's sipping pina coladas on the sidelines, and you're talking over me. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. All right. Quick second down play there. Leaves it 3rd and 3. Werner, Cold. So, do you think Studs calmed down now? I guess time will tell with this touchdown. I'm gonna kick it to you now. You do your job.
Okay. I got your permission. I have Juke's blessing to move forward with speaking. But no, I do agree. The way he's marching down this field, he definitely seems composed and calm. Again, remember, I think this drive started at his own 1-yard line. So.
Sure did. Ritter steps up and fumbles the ball, and Cam Jordan's coming down with that ball, and that was definitely a fumble. Goodness. So another flush.
Damn.
Another flush for the Falcons, and they lost it. Turnovers are going to be key in this game, and both defenses. This is going to be a defensive game. I don't know why I picked it so high. I think I might have to readjust my score, say 17-14 final. I'm still going with Atlanta.
Was Ritter passing when he fumbled it right there, or was that just?
He was passing. He stepped up in the pocket there, and he got dropped.
Wow.
Yeah, money play for Cam Jordan. Absolute money.
Oh yeah, the big stud out of New Orleans, but. This is huge right now. I mean, that was a long drive. They finished the quarter in the red zone and to leave with nothing right now. Let's see what – that sucks. We were just talking about Stud getting it together. Let's hope he stays calm. As I say that, they forced a second down stop for a little gain. It's 3rd and 6 now. So
again, you guys are watching the game of the week, Week 14. Saints Falcons. If you're just tuning in with us, you've missed a lot of turnovers and a lot of action. As Goff throws another pick, and Fuller's going to come up with that one.
Oh my goodness!
And we have yet another turnover.
Dude, that was wow. Incredible. At the 30-yard line.
So another flush for New Orleans, and they flushed that opportunity right down the drain as you hear the toilet in the background.
Yeah, you do. That Atlanta defense is keeping them in the game, and now automatically they have the ball in the red zone. They did hit the run. Oh,
I think if I'm Atlanta, I think I stick with this kid right here. Another 4-yard gain there, breaking it off. They're knocking
100%.
They're knocking on the door. Someone needs to answer it and put Atlanta on the scoreboard, baby.
He said someone's knocking at the door, and my dog started barking. But no, legit. I would definitely stick with this kid right here. They are doing well with him. Mix it up a little bit, maybe some play action.
Rodriguez powers again. They go right back to him, and that's another 3-yard gain. Johnny, what's Jared Goff like on the sidelines down there after throwing 2 picks?
He is cool as a cucumber. Being the number 1 draft pick, he's used to having a lot of expectations. And he did mention, one thing he wants to do is just focus on the turnovers, make sure he limits that, and he also let me know that pressure does make diamonds.
Damn, that is a stone cold golf club. Yeah.
Oh, what a hit! What a hit!
Damn, on 3rd and 3.
Jeez. Gosh, man, that was nuts. Just kind of, shut the door right there.
In between those defenders, too, he had it in his hands. They just knocked that ball out at the last second.
New Orleans not trusting this field goal attempt by Coach Studley here, and it does in fact come true. So put that on the board. 3 points, 7-3 New Orleans so far. Lots of turnovers here, a lot of sloppy offense, but these defenses are top notch. This was expected. This was alluded to in all the talk that we've been talking all week long, boys. And these guys are really going at it defensively.
Well, I mean, I think it's similar to the Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis fight we saw recently. These are 2 studs. These are heavyweights. They size each other up. I think the scoring will take off later on. But, a lot of turnovers to start, a lot of sloppy offense.
Kamara already with a workload, got 10 carries early in the second quarter, only 29 yards to show for it, Cold. What do you think Atlanta's really succeeding with here on defense to shut him down? Number 1 rusher in the league.
Exactly. They're watching their opponent, and they're all fresh and dry right now, so it's not too hard. But as I say that,
Goff drops back a little far there, a little bit farther than I think what's allowed in the rule book there. But hopefully that's just a one-off for him. And
either way, terrible throw. I mean, there was no one in the vicinity of catching that.
Yeah,
now it's 37.
No harm, no foul there. And looks like New Orleans is going to come out here in an empty set. Anytime I see an empty set, Cold, I'm sending somebody on a blitz because 5-on-6 doesn't really go well.
He just sat back with the middle linebacker, and he did get dusted inside. But
Marshall, that big rookie wide receiver again with the catch there. 2 catches for 35 yards for him now, and door kind of opening here for New Orleans.
No, but you're right though. If he had blitzed maybe with that middle linebacker that he uses, that might have been a different outcome right there.
Robinson getting some running room after this Atlanta defense has been nothing but a brick wall so far. 153 total yards for New Orleans offense, but most of that's been through the air.
Which again is surprising. Like I said, the Saints have the number 1 rushing yards per game offense in the entire league.
Ashton Doolin out there in motion. Goff's going to be in the shotgun. Kamara out to the right of him. They will hand off to Kamara.
There you go.
Immediately gets sent back, and that is his 11th rush now. He does have the 1 touchdown on the day, but only 30 yards to show for all that running he's been doing.
Yeah, he's not averaging 20 yards per carry, and this is, I think this is the 4th or 5th third down they've seen already. Let's see if they convert, though. They have converted at least 70% of them.
3rd and 2 coming up. 7-3 is your score. If you're just joining us, it has been a turnover fest thus far. Both teams with 2 turnovers. Falcons have interception and a fumble, and Goff has been picked off twice. Once in the red zone.
Yeah, winding down the first half now. And they're going to go with a run from the pistol.
Oh, be interesting to see what he does here on 4th and 1. You think he goes for it, Cole? Do you go for it?
Yes, I do. It's 4th and 1 at the 33, and I trust my defense. But again, I'm the Buffalo Bills, so my defense, yeah, I got all the faith in the world.
He is going to go for it. Let's see what Sully decides to bring here. I think he'll try to run. What do you think?
I will not be surprised at all if he runs it right here. Coming out of this lineup with the inside handoff, would not be shocked at all.
Here it comes.
And that is exactly what he does.
And he gets it. Broke a tackle to get it, but made it happen.
It worked.
Studs, if I know Stud, he's probably shaking his head right now saying we could have had that ball back, but
yes. Wow.
Nonetheless.
I let's put an inside handoff. Again, we're not watching his stream. I did not see his play pick, but well done. And now we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. See if they get a playoff.
Goff sits back, empty, or throws up Kamara in the flats, and that's about a 9-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 1 here.
Well done.
From the 17-yard line. So he threw a pick down here last time. Got to be different. Got to be different here.
For real.
Can't be throwing those.
Yeah, they're trying to go up 14-3. This is exactly what happened when me and Johnny faced off. I was in the red zone. It was less than a minute left. Threw a pick right there.
This isn't the red zone with these two defenses. This is a danger zone. It gets real small down here. Marshall in motion, makes it, trips over to the right with the tight end on the right-hand side.
He's showing run. He's showing run. And sure enough, he gets it, though. He got the first.
Yep, another first down. 3 rushes for 19 yards. Robinson been kind of the, I'm not going to say the star rusher tonight, but he's doing better than Kamara, that's for sure, as far as average goes.
Yeah. To be honest, that's what I would do right now, too. I would just stick to that. It's working. Run that clock down. I would not risk it.
Goff to Marshall, catches it, 4-yard gain. Goff now 8 of 11 with a buck 29 and 2 interceptions.
A buck 29 already. Wow.
Well, if he can't run, so he might as well do something with it.
Well, he can. I mean, like I said, they've had a little success running, but they just called a timeout. Well, actually, no, Atlanta did. I'm sorry.
If you call less than 2.5 yards per rush, and I'm showing right there. I mean, he's 14 for 37. Granted, Robinson's 3 for 19, but that still only equals to what, 5.2?
Less than 4 yards a carry, yeah. But touchdown, we're winning, and you want to chip away at this clock. I mean, this is a close. Like I said, it's a divisional matchup between rivals.
Not just that.
I don't give a damn. It doesn't got to look good as long as the runs lead to a win.
The hell with the division. This is there's a 4 seed difference here, and they still got to play again. This is their first matchup.
Playing for the first time for their club. Amazing. 3rd and 8.
Jarrett buries Kamara again, and we got a 4th down.
Cut that down. You got to go for a field goal here. There's nothing else they could do, right? Yep.
That is correct. So he gets it to go. Yep, 10-3. Now, if there's something that Stud knows how to do, it's a 2-minute drill. And in this case,
it's going to be timeouts, bro. I mean, like Johnny,
minute and a half. Oh yeah. And don't count out the run here. Don't count out the run. Watch. I promise.
Don't count out the run.
I bet you there's at least one inside zone play. I bet you he hurries up and there's one inside zone play that he runs to try and catch him off guard.
Genius right there. That would be smart.
I will say playing against Stud. Stud has great clock management. 2-minute drill. He's amazing at it. I've lost games in 2 minutes with Stud. He's great at it.
Ooh! Quick tip there by right outside linebacker. His name is escaping me. I don't have my sheet in front of me, but young right outside linebacker. They took him in the first round a couple years back. Weber. I think it's Weber. That's what it is. Yep, there it is, right there. I told you. I told you.
I think he's listening. He's listening, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna give you.
And he got a break because New Orleans just called timeout.
Yeah, I don't know why. I have no idea why, but yeah, now it's 3rd and 6 with 1:12 left. But no reason should the Saints have called timeout right there. That was a questionable decision, but yeah, he did gain 4. Let's see what he does here. But now it's kind of do or die at this position of the field. Coming out of the gun.
Ritter in the shotgun. Swift right there, and it's picked off.
Oh my goodness!
This is going to be 6.
And that's to the house. Let's go.
Joseph with the money shot, and that is something that Stud did not want to do. He was predictable there. They just saw Swift run out there and knew it was headed that way, and
I mean, he just completely missed the
right in his face.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't see him, but he was standing right where that ball was going.
Good news is that there's still enough time on the clock for the Falcons to great field position there. Well, +1, I guess. On if he'd I don't think I would have ran it out for +1, but
what do you do though here? If you're him controlling the ball with 1 minute and 3 seconds left,
I'm still throwing. I'm still throwing.
Really?
Yeah, let's go. But I mean, to each their own, I guess. He's gonna see what happens here, and then nothing's happening.
He ran.
So I get right back on the line and run it.
The momentum going totally opposite of his favor on the road. Throwing it deep right here could be a.
He's not on the road though.
No, he is.
No, we're in Atlanta.
My bad. Yeah.
Got to lay off the sauce before the games. Got to do it.
It's always too much sauce. Oh shit! He's got a chance down here deep. With
that was rough. Could have been a call there. Looks like instead it was a no call. And
I was gonna say there was some contact. That's why I shut up whenever he. But damn.
Looks like they're going to run the ball here and just be content to go into the half. But New Orleans Saints are not content. They're going to call
Saints are not okay with the 17-3 lead with less than half a minute left. Calling a timeout on 4th down. Not sure what they're thinking here.
It seems pretty personal with the division on the line with calling timeouts with 17 seconds left in the game.
Exactly. Yeah, Johnny.
I feel the Saints about to make a drive and probably get a field goal out of this.
Damn.
One timeout. We'll see what happens.
That is personal though. Johnny is on the button. Let's see what their mentality is right here. What are they doing? They're definitely passing it. It looks like no. Final timeout.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for them. 11 seconds on their own 35-yard line.
Yeah.
And they had to waste that timeout, but this has to be a play to the sidelines. And if you're Stud, I'm spreading my safeties out, especially on that left side. Oh, and they're going to run again. What are they?
Okay, then they definitely do not plan on. That was a waste of. As we go into halftime now.
All right, well, we are at halftime. You're watching WFL Network. We'll be right back after this commercial break. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the commercial break and Saints kicking off to the Falcons. So one thing they have going for them is that they get the ball back at halftime. Still not really out of this. 2-score game, 17-3, but you got to minimize the mistakes if you're coming out. What did you hear at the halftime, Johnny? Did you talk to either coach on their way in or out of the field?
Spoke to the Saints head coach, and he said he's just going to keep that momentum going and basically just keep forcing turnovers. Speaking to Atlanta head coach, they're a bit shaken up, but I think they're going to continue with the game plan and keep running the ball. That's his bread and butter. So we'll see.
Beautiful sideline reporting there, as always, Johnny, and we appreciate your contribution. 17-3 coming out of the break. Cold, what do you think that Stud has to do specifically to crawl back into this one and either even it up or take the lead?
Well, I mean, what he just did, that taking his time, going through the progressions, not locking in on one single receiver, because I think that's where he's made a little bit of a couple of mistakes. But yeah, just not allowing the turnovers, man. Just marching down that field and putting points on the board. One field goal against this 12-0 Saints is not going to cut it. So the defense has to get some stops, but more importantly, just being patient on offense and not turning that ball over.
Ritter in a pistol formation has Pitts out there to the right of him. Will send receiver in motion, handoff to Rodriguez, who gets buried for a 1-yard loss, 3rd and 11.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough to watch Atlanta here, undefeated Atlanta, no less. And Saints really showing, looking at the Saints schedule, they had a lot of computer games this year. They've had a lot.
Yeah.
They've had a lot, so I didn't really know what to expect here. I'm not saying that Stud hasn't had any more or less computer games than what he's had, but great catch by London there in single coverage. That's Lattimore that he took. No, that's Williams. I'm sorry, Williams that he took to school, and big cash money play there to almost
super
flip
important
the field.
too on a 3rd down. Yeah, it was looking. We were just talking about it. That was, if that drive went nowhere, that would have been bad if it ended on a punt. But now they're on the other side of the field, on the Saints' own side, and just a great conversion.
Rodriguez right up the middle there gets a 1-yard gain, kind of slowing him down. He had a quick start to the first half.
I was going to say, he was starting off pretty hot. Rodriguez Jr. was, and now all of a sudden they kind of picked up on that and have shut him down. But by the way, I mean, I love the throwbacks too. That Atlanta's wearing.
Yeah, Stud is a huge fan. He's a lifelong Atlanta Falcons fan, born and raised in Georgia, has the accent to prove it, and he loves those throwback uniforms. And I do kind of like what the Saints have going on. Ooh, unnecessary spin move there. They had Roy on the ropes there. They had a clip block on him, but when Stud hit that circle button, he kind of spun right into that defender.
Yeah, I mean, instead of taking the sack way back there, he threw it off his back foot, kind of on a screen pass, but not that bad. I mean, it's still 3rd and long. Let's see what they do here with the clock ticking.
Ritter in the shotgun has Rodriguez out to the right to him. And Rodriguez completely misses the block. And Luvu with the sack, 4th and 15.
6-yard loss. Yeah, he got straight blindsided. That was the Any Given Sunday tackle.
So punt team comes out. Not a good sign for Atlanta as they fumble, no pun intended, no real fumble, their opportunity to score here. And the ball doesn't check up in time, and it'll be on the 20-yard line.
Again, the momentum is all in the Saints' favor right now. The Falcons could still step up on defense. Their defense has kept them in this game. Saints usually score a lot more than this, so this is still something to be proud of. And maybe if they can get a stop here, the Falcons can come back and get this win. There's still plenty of time left, but they need a stop.
Off of a single back formation. Watch Kamara off to the left here, as that strong could be it's a pass. Goff in the pocket, stays there and gets it back to Kamara.
The running back was all alone, Kamara. Wow, big gain. About 20 yards right there.
Was a vertical attack there on that play, but Kamara snuck underneath. He would have been the last read on that, and it looks like Goff went that direction, and smartly he did.
Yeah. Everybody else was covered. That was perfect, actually. And here we go again. Kamara.
Again. Gets hit. Gets hit. Big hit there.
That was a Johnny tackle right there.
All right. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Kamara just took a really, really big hit there. He's used to stomping at people at the clubs, but I guess this time, payback's a bitch.
Ooh.
Oh,
Walker
good Lord.
buries that tight end. My goodness.
Snap. The hit sticks. It is a personal game. We are seeing some
Getting
people
chippy
getting
out
leveled.
here.
it's getting shifty.
Goff in the shotgun. Has Robinson out to the right of him. And, good defensive play there.
Yes. That actually could have been a user pick if he had the hop to get it, but he kept up with him really well. That was
But
nice.
who made the play was the computer safety coming over the top that punched it out last second.
No,
So
he was using the other cornerback that followed him.
Yep. Goff in
Second
the
and
shotgun.
10.
Kamara out to the left. And wow, backdoor to Ashton Doolin, former Colt there, started his career in Indianapolis, but is getting some action here in New Orleans, and the New Orleans Saints have entered the danger zone.
Yeah, once again, inside the 20, easily in field goal range. 1st and 10. Momentum clearly on their side. And I don't know what I know you complimented their jerseys, but are those real jerseys? I've never seen that before for the Saints.
Those are their color rush jerseys.
Oh, nice.
The dark, shiny gold.
The shiny gold helmet. Yeah.
That's their new helmet. That they are actually pairing color rush with the new helmet that just came out this year.
Okay.
So yeah, it's definitely a somewhat of a custom look. But I wouldn't be shocked if they actually
It's nice
used
though.
it.
It's nice. Yeah.
Another catch there by Ashton Doolin, who has 2 for 45 now, and has been the key player of this drive.
And they are just making it look easy right here.
Fullback dive there. Walks right in.
Damn.
This is getting ugly. Stud needs to do something in a hurry. Atlanta has been in this situation. Well, they've been on the receiving end of this situation, 24-3. Let's see if they can turn it around. 28-3 in 2014 against the Patriots.
Let's realize that no need for that. You don't need it. You don't need calls on the wound right now.
Here. You're ruining my punchlines. Shut up.
Oh, that's so fucked up right now.
Oh my gosh. Now you're using profanity on the air. When Johnny does it, it's okay. When you do it, it sounds like a child.
What is wrong with me doing it? That's just racist right there.
Nope.
But
lost it up. No cigar. Desmond Ridder now 6 of 12, 70 yards and 2 picks himself. Both quarterbacks doing the opposite of showing out here.
I'm hearing there might be a quarterback change coming up. I believe Willie Beeman might be stepping in pretty soon here.
Rodriguez.
Oh,
and he's going to break off one 30, 25, and he'll stop at the 25, but a great rush there as he goes over the century mark. That's a $1.11 for Rodriguez Jr. as he's feeling himself.
Damn. He was having a great game to start, like we said, and then he was getting shut down, and then he just broke that off. Bringing his team back to life a little bit. Let's see what they do.
London in motion makes it trips to the right here, and they are looking for him, and they get Swift. Swift makes a move, and he's down to the
done.
And he gets down to the 1.
Oh my goodness! What was that? That man was hit and broke.
He's known for that. He's a power back. That's what Stud loves about him. And let's see if they can cash in here, and they do. Rodriguez Jr. So cashing in.
Quickly.
The man's getting paid for his work that he's done today, and he gets now that's a $1.12 and a Falcons touchdown. So they will not go quietly into the night. Back to a 2-score game.
Good.
That's right. You will censor yourself. You know Hawk's listening. He's not going to appreciate.
Yeah. Juke's
He's
got
not
his
going to
little
appreciate.
background. That's why we gotta keep it
Hawk
together,
is
folks.
not going to appreciate your profanity.
Hey, yeah, but he's still gonna love me though. Hey, H-Cam. We need the bus.
Play action fake. Goff out to Armour, the one that just scored the touchdown on the earlier drive. And he gets it up. 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1 now. Nice to see New Orleans using their fullback, much like you do in Buffalo. They actually throw to their fullback. You run with yours. But it's just still nice to see fullbacks making a comeback in the WFL.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I've been doing that since I was. If you have denied the best fullback in the league, but, yeah. Sorry, the dog is upset at
So do you know why they call him a fullback?
why?
Because they eat so much food.
Hell yeah.
Huh.
I really love the soundboard, man. But let's go. You guys are going to love all the sounds I've been playing behind what you're saying when you watch this back.
I have no idea what sounds you're talking about.
Yep, I know you don't. And that's the beauty of it. That's what you're going to love.
That's the beauty of it. That makes it beautiful.
Yep.
All right. He said, yep.
Goff, an empty set. His coveted tight end is out to the right there. I can't say his name, but Cold can. Cold's been on the pronunciation. Gets it to him. Cold, who is that? What's his name?
That's Albert O. Olawalhuluya.
Oh, so look, Alberto, but it's actually Oko Wabani.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
You can say Alberto. But Alberto starts with
Off
an
in the
O,
shotgun.
just call him Roberto.
So that was designed to go the way that it was going, and then Kamara switched fields and got.
Yeah, I don't know. He got back the wrong way. It looked like on that one, and lost a couple yards.
Kamara gets the ball.
Oh, wow.
And probably a first
Before that.
down here. 1st and 10. 29-yard line. This is do or die situation for the Falcons here, Cold. If they don't stop it right now, it could get ugly real quick. And
I mean, they're already in field goal range, but they can Oh wow! Speaking of, look at Stud, knock him down and get the stop. But 2nd and 9. Even a field goal hurts going down 27-10, but a touchdown kind of seals their fate.
yeah, field goal keeps them in it. Touchdown, like you said, nail in the coffin. Goff on a play action fake. Jumps back a little bit farther again, and Clowney's out there playing coverage.
I was gonna say, was that Clowney up there?
Sure was. 3rd and 4, so do or die moment here for the Falcons. Let's see what they come with here.
Well done. I mean, but yeah, only 4 yards to go. Clock ticking if they get this 4. Not looking good for Atlanta right now. They need to stop.
Goff throws, and he'll get Marshall for the touchdown. And that really just kind of slams the door shut on any Falcon possibility of a comeback. 31-10 is your score right here. So what's going to happen after this game is we'll take a quick time to talk to your winner, really ask him questions and kind of break down the play with him tonight. And looks like the Saints are going to remain the top seed. Some crazy stuff can happen, but I just don't see 21 points being scored here by the Falcons, given the game that they have.
It would be amazing. to have only put up 10 points up until this point and then go. But it has happened. It is Madden. It is the WFL. So.
Falcons quick play there. Desmond Ritter gets the first down, 1st and 10.
I've lost to this mother fudger in situations like this before.
That's right. That was right. Oh, Drake London with a
my goodness.
Good catch in traffic there. Sorry, I was at a loss for words
crazy.
there on that catch. That was fantastic.
We have the safety back there in that spot.
Ritter empty in the shotgun, and he gets London out on a. London up the sidelines, and he's down to the 3-yard line.
Oh,
And they enter the
goodness.
danger zone there.
He's not playing no game. Like, he's not accepting defeat. Look at Stud right here marching down the field. My Lord. And I think that. Oh.
Well, I'd say look for a Stud to score quickly here, but I'm seeing the Saints killing the clock pretty soon.
Oh!
Johnny jinxed him. Johnny came in with threw a pick in the end zone, trying to come back. Brave effort though by Stud, but that's tough right there.
That was rough, gentlemen. I gotta say, that was rough.
And it's happened to the best of us. And no matter what happens at the end of this game, both of these teams, props to them, being 12-0 in this league with this caliber of competition they face, it's nothing to sneeze at. So I don't care if you won 31-0, 45-0 like you did to somebody else the other day. You know.
Who won 45-0? Cowboys?
It's actually
Cowboys,
Bengals lost 45-0 somehow.
Yeah, that's right.
The Cowboys. But you beat a computer team 50-something, and then Johnny that same week beat a computer team or a user team like 40-something. Like, you guys showed no mercy, and it's not the same as this. Both these teams were 12-0, so hats off to them. But you both suck, and I can beat both of you guys, as I've shown.
I'm 12-0 in my heart.
Too cold speaking, by the way. Too cold. Undefeated against Johnny and Duke. Cool hand Duke.
You mean in the one game we played this year?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes. 100%.
I just want to make sure that people have the facts straight.
I need them to have the facts. I'm proud.
We'll get you a slow clap going.
I'm proud. Yeah. I'm proud.
Give you some slow claps going.
Yes, golf claps. Golf claps.
Nobody cares, Colt. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares?
0.
Speaking of
I care.
speaking of golf claps, I should commend Jared Goff for doing very well in this game and keeping his composure. So I'm giving him golf claps as we speak.
Okay.
Good. No, well done. Well
If
done.
I'm going to give any awards here, Johnny, it's not going to be Jared Goff. Dude came out through 2
Golf
picks.
clap.
I'm gonna clap it up for the Saints defense, who the real heroes here, really showing why they're the number 1 defense in the league, and in both scoring and yards. Just really dominant performance by them. Taking
Well, they're the
fight
number
right out
3
of
in
the
points
Atlanta
per game.
Falcons.
The number 1 in rushing yards per game and yards per game total, and they showed that tonight. I mean,
I think they're number 1 against the
Saints
pass
defense.
too, right?
no, they're number 1 in yards per game and rushing yards. They're number 3 in points. They're only number 9 in passing yards per game. But tonight,
only number 9.
I don't want to say only. I mean, after tonight, they're probably going to move up at that too. But the Saints have the number 1 defense in the league. I agree with you. Is what I'm saying. I agree. And they.
I wasn't sure. The way you're sounding almost sounded like you didn't agree with me. That's okay.
You never know how I sound because you're.
I think if anybody knows how you sound, it's me.
Okay, you have Alzheimer's, by the way. But
I'll give you a rim shot for that. That's hilarious. No, so
By the way,
random.
it's not Alzheimer. It's Alzheimer's.
Yeah. You illiterate
Are
fudge.
you correcting someone on the pronunciation?
You illiterate fudge.
I love you, B-cards.
Please.
If I'm not mistaken, is that the first punt of the game?
No. Well, for them, yes.
For them, yeah.
Total,
Yeah,
no.
actually, he's right. First time they had to punt. The Saints just punted to Atlanta. I don't think they had before. Oh, my
And Ritter
goodness.
going down again.
Wow. He's already. I honestly, at this point, I don't know if you guys would with this amount of time left. I mean, they're gonna let the clock run out, is what I think. But I would have taken him out of the game before letting him get hit again, because that could have been horrible. They're gonna get one playoff. Nope, never mind. Good game though, both these gentlemen.
Great game. That'll do it for the game of the week. And let's get back to the studio here as we see them signing off. Want to kind of talk to you guys. What did you like about that game? What did you not like about that game?
I mean, just honestly, pretty impressed by the Saints. I really didn't expect them to come here in Atlanta, and like I kept on saying throughout the game, I had done my research on them, how they had the number one offense when it comes to yards per game and rushing yards per game, and then also the number one in defense on those same categories. So, but I still didn't expect them to run roughshod over the 12-0 Falcons on the road. So, winning 31-10, I mean, there's nothing to not like about what the Saints did. And yeah, I'm not gonna even insult the Falcons. I know this was kind of a tough loss, but I definitely think they'll bounce back and obviously still be in the playoffs. I mean, they're 12-1 now, so nothing to really cry about. But well done by the Saints, and now they are my top pick for the NFC Championship.
All right. Well, we have the winner. To the victor goes the spoils. We have Hatchie on the line. Hatchie, how you doing, brother? How you feeling?
I'm doing well, man. Big shout out to the defense. Jared Goff starts slow, but our defense, man, it's been good all year. So I love how they compete.
Absolutely, and so I'm gonna ask some questions here, and then I'm gonna hand it off to the boys, see if they have any questions for you. But yeah, we just appreciate you taking the time. Great competitiveness tonight. Your defense was fantastic. Lattimore with that first pick kind of set the tone. Goff struggled early and Kamara struggled early, but your defense kind of really picked it up tonight. Falcons defense came to play as well, and I'm really looking forward to this second battle between you guys later in the season. But my question for you is, how have you trained your defense, and what are some concepts that you guys thrive on? What do you like to call?
First, man, we love to stop the run. I think it starts with stopping the run. We didn't do a great job of that today, but we got in some 3rd and longs. And in that, man, we love to match cover 4 and cover 3, man. We love to play the zones, make you make hard decisions. I think on the Lattimore pick, also with the Kirby Joseph pick, it was just, man, tight window throws. Defense came out to make a play.
Yeah, Ritter, you guys really got in Ritter's head early, forced some what I would call duck throws. That's pretty much all the questions I have. I'm going to kick it over to Cole, see what kind of questions he's got for you, and then we'll take Johnny, and then we'll get you out of here. Go ahead, Cole, take it away.
Yes, sir. No, actually, I got to say, man, I'm impressed, bro. And the main question I got is just the strength of schedule you've had. I mean, being undefeated at this point, you just made a win against the 12-0 Falcons look easy. You've beaten the Bucks, a lot of different really good teams. And what's your mentality? I mean, how do you feel right now? You must be thinking this is going to just be an easy road to the WFL Bowl, and I don't blame you at this point if you feel that way. But your offense and your defense being number one, and honestly, that's what I was saying throughout the whole game. without a doubt, after this game, you're going to be number one on multiple of those categories. But how are you feeling, man? Like, your confidence must be sky high right now.
You know, man, the biggest thing for me is staying level-headed. I think some of those wins look a little better than they really were. We got some plays, man, some third downs, stuff like that, some sacks, late stuff in the game. We just compete, man. I think at the beginning of the year, this roster didn't look great, and I think the expectations were to try to squeak in the playoffs. But man, we play hard. We have heart. I'll honestly say, man, losing Chris Olave early in the game kind of scared me.
Yeah.
He's a vital part of what we do here. But I think Doolin stepped in, 2 catches, 45 yards. That's all I really needed from him.
Ashton Doolin. Go Ashton Doolin, former Colt. Good pick.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
No, well done. No, well done, though, for real, though, man. Like, yeah, you haven't had an easy schedule at all, brother. I've been looking at it, like I said, and just winning the lopsided wins you have won. You've made it look easy, so well done. Seriously, salute.
Johnny, what do you got for the man?
So just with all the turnovers that happened between both teams, but from your perspective, what did you do to adjust to just to have that mentality of focus? What did you have to do?
Well, I'm going to say this was probably our hardest game on the season on offense. I have never felt like I couldn't do anything. Kamara averaged 2.6 yards a carry, so he really came in, stopped the run, 2 picks early, 1 on his side of the field. So for me, it was like, okay, I need to find a way to slow the game down. That's when you seen James Robinson come in, hit some 5-6 yard runs, and then defense, man, we really rely on our defense, especially in the red zone. I think that late game pick kind of showed that. We love playing defense in the red zone, man. That just for me, you have to slow the game down, play methodical. Jared Goff wasn't hitting his throws.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir.
All right, well, Hatchie,
Do you feel like
go ahead.
Do you feel like you're going to do anything differently with this next matchup coming up when you do face the Falcons again? Any type of adjustments you're making, or just going to keep the same game plan?
Yeah, man. We have to establish a run game. For me, the holes were clogged. I think Grady Jarrett was a monster controlling the line of scrimmage, so we have to find a way to get him blocked.
Yeah.
If we have to rely on Jared Goff to win games, it's going to be really hard. Up until this point, Alvin Kamara has pretty much carried us. Our rushing game has pretty much carried us. So, just got to continue to run the football, man. That's all.
Yeah, I was going to say Robinson, too, though. Like, he also played great, and he actually has played great for you all year, so, well done. But, yeah, definitely mixing it up with Kamara, Goff, and Robinson. Yeah.
Well, great win, Hatchie, and we'll let you go, brother. We're going to get on to Stud and talk to him a little bit, and then best of luck to you the rest of the way, and thanks for stopping by.
Hey, I will say, fellas, man, y'all are awesome. This is the best league out there. I appreciate you so much for what you guys do, man.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you as well.
Yes, sir.
All right, on to Stud. Stud, brother, I'm feeling for you. Tough out there tonight, and we watched your team struggle early, got into some turnovers, got into some issues there. Ritter was kind of floating his passes tonight. What'd you see out there?
I just got knocked off my game plan, I think, a little bit. Like, I obviously had success running the ball, and turnovers kind of killed me. Ritter, that fumble, that was pretty big. Interception I threw, that was stupid. Stupid mistakes kind of derailed me, and that momentum started shifting. And then I couldn't stop Goff after the 2 interceptions. I mean, I think he was 18 for 22 or something.
Yeah, it was something like that, and I thought your defense played pretty well. Your offense just couldn't keep you in it tonight. Cold, what do you got for Stud? What questions do you have for him?
I mean, he pretty much exactly said it. What's up, Stud? But no, I mean, you were running actually pretty well, and then definitely that fumble by Ritter. I mean, I don't think that was in your control. Like I said, I don't know if he was passing it whenever he got hit and stripped, but I mean,
stepped up in the pocket, probably shouldn't have, but
yeah.
Saints.
But I mean, what I was going to ask is, like, I mean, you were actually having success running it, and then there was at least 2 different times you got in the red zone, and then instead you chose to pass it whenever they weren't, necessarily like long down situations. So I was just going to say, what kept you away from running it and sticking to it? Because I think you could have scored more if you just kept on running up the gut like you were, and that you were having success doing it.
He knows.
I got too aggressive.
Yeah.
I was a little too confident in Ritter, and it bit me. It happens.
Yeah, I do the same shit all the time, so I have no way of insulting that. But no, you were doing great though, brother. Like I said, and I already know you're gonna bounce back from this. I know you were nervous going into it, but you're 12-1. You're still gonna be in the playoffs, and you're gonna still make it really, really far. You're probably gonna, and like I said, you're gonna see him again. So I definitely know you're gonna bounce back from this way, way better next time.
Division's not over for sure.
Not at all.
Still got 4 more games on the schedule, and one of those being the Saints. So redemption could be down the road. Johnny, what do you got for Stud?
I thought the run game was great. I thought that the passing was pretty awesome when you were connecting with Pitts. Question though, what did you see or didn't see when you were throwing those interceptions? I mean, was it different scheme coverages that he was doing? What was it that caused those turnovers besides being aggressive?
I felt the pressure and made the wrong decision. Is pretty much what happened.
Do you think that the O line wasn't able to keep up with that D line?
No, I don't think it was. Not.
Okay, just the pressure.
I think I had 4 sacks, and like I said, I had to constantly move around in the pocket. It seemed.
Well, I mean, I feel like if anybody's great at making adjustments, you're the person I would pick to make those type of adjustments. To where game two coming around, I feel like you're going to have a great opportunity to avenge this loss. So I mean, I see you guys playing again in the playoffs as well. But great game though.
No, but what you just asked, Johnny, was true though. Whenever he was passing it, there was a couple of times he got blindsided, and I pointed that out that he got really sacked really hard. And I think Ritter was after a while, after he felt them hits, it was almost every pass after that point was off. So it was kind of hard to just get it out of the pocket in time. Even if the second he felt that pressure, I think he was inaccurate. So once you get behind like that with a young QB, and the momentum is just really, really strongly against you, it's super hard to come back. So that's why you got to run it pretty much from then on out.
Yeah, I had a couple drops too, so that kind of sucked too.
Yeah,
a couple times your receivers got smacked a little bit.
It was physical,
forcing those drops. Yeah, very physical game, and something that I thought you'd thrive in. But like you were alluding to earlier about your confidence in Ritter. That's all fine and good, man, but I know you pretty well, and you run the ball better than anybody I know.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So maybe you should just do that next time. Run
it was a personal ass game though. They were hitting each other hard though, on both sides. Stud was knocking his head off trying to force fumbles and vice versa. So we were saying that early on, damn, this seems like a personal hatred.
Well, it is, but you can.
He said, "Well, it is." No hesitation. He was like, "Yeah, no shit."
If it wasn't before, it is now.
Stud really, it's very well known that he does not like the Saints in real life, and I think when he sees that Florida leads, he gets his blood boiling. So I think we're in for a treat down the road, and we will we'll regroup. But Stud, I thank you for dropping by, buddy, especially in defeat. Thank you so much for being here, and also rushing home to get this game going. Being 2 hours out of town probably played in a little bit into your play tonight. Probably road fatigue or whatever. So, but I look forward to this rematch, and best of luck the rest of the way, brother.
Yeah, no excuses. We'll regroup.
Yes, sir. All right. Well. That'll do it for tonight's show. For Cold, I'm Juke. Johnny was on the sideline reporting. Did an excellent job. Thank you, Johnny. And we'll see you guys on the flip side next time. Have a great night.
Salute.
Thank you for listening to the WFL Season Podcast. Subscribe to this channel and check out our Neon Sports and Discord for all things WFL related. Tune in next week for more WFL action
I'm on my
and
third game of
reactions.
Madden right now.
Winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners.
No, you're lying.
I swear to God. I
was playing Madden and this was on my phone.
Bro, I don't lie. I've been playing.
You lie a lot, bro.
No,
I need
not at
to.
all. Hey, I did. Hey, by the way, I did predict the game. FYI.
You did actually.